to evolve, advance, create. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my reality. I'll attract it. It'll attract to me. We can make any situation we think about real. Fuck letting life pass you by. Enjoy the journey. You gotta trust in the end result. Trust that it'll always be the best for you at that time. I create my own world. I can make any situation reality.
If you're not evolving, you're doing something wrong. So anything that takes away the power of your mind is keeping you still and delaying your evolution. The whole point of life is evolution. Study your laws of the universe. The law of attraction, the law of abundance, the law of equivalent exchange. Study your laws, the laws of cause and effect, the karmic cycle. Dwell into your mind, meditate. Understand that you can alter your realms by your train of thought. You're only enslaved if you can't control your mind. So while you can and while you don't have the whole world against you, or you don't have a lot of worries, worry on freeing your mind from this realm. When you can free your mind from this realm, everything is but a thought. And if you can't free your mind, then you're a slave to this realm. You can die plenty times while you're alive. The ideal physical death is completion.
Your mind is all. Are you a little confused in life? Do you not know what's going on? Do you just wonder how you're going to be able to get this money, provide for your family, get the car you want, live the lifestyle you want? You see all these other people around your same age living the life that you wish to live. And you wonder like, bro, I'm lost in life. I don't know where to begin. You might be in college. You might be about to graduate high school. You might not be in trade. You might not just be working a regular job, just trying to get it. And I'm here to tell you that you can get it, bro. Sis, you can get it. Your mind is all. If anything that you want, it starts in your mind first. It's your mentality, how you approach things. And my first advice is expand your mind. Evolve your mind. Because if you're not evolving your mind first intellectually, then you won't be able to evolve at all. Excuse the voice you hear in the back. He's on the game, you know? But we trying to get to this money, you feel me? We trying to get to this intellect. So, let me tell you, first I'm going to say, like the great X said, if you've seen the video in front, study the 7 laws of the universe.
Study your laws of the universe. Laws of the universe. Get the master key. Don't get caught up in everything that's outside of your mind. The more time you spend in your mind, I really honestly want you to keep on working, because if you don't, it doesn't go anywhere. Everything besides what you got planned does not matter. You gotta stay in your mind.
The first law of the universe, these are 4,000-year-old principles. Look up Hermetic principles, Hermeticism. You know, this started way before all these religion concepts were born, you know. And this isn't religion we're talking about. This is straight facts that are actually getting proven to be scientifically proven today, you know. Look up the double slit experiment. It literally proves that your mind is all, that everything that you see on your day-to-day basis is able to happen because of your mind, you know.
Large Hadron Collider in Switzerland experimented it. They smashed atoms together, peered into the tiniest particles of reality, and what did they find? Clues that our world isn't as solid as we think. See, life is like a game, a simulation. Just like in a video game, the environment only loads when the player moves. Reality works the same way. Right now, your house, my house, they're not solid. They exist as waves of potential until we look at them. The moment we turn the corner and see them, bam, they pop back into existence. It's in the double slit experiment. It showed that particles behave differently when they're observed, like they know they're being watched. Reality shifts the moment you pay attention. But here's where it gets even weirder. Professor James Gates discovered something mind-blowing: Adinkra codes, ancient symbols used by the Dogon people. When these codes are transformed into 3D, they reveal error-correcting codes, the same kind used in search engines and web browsers. Think about that. The same codes that keep websites running are woven into the fabric of space and time.
Basically, electrons, everything is made of matter. Even matter itself is kind of a concept, because matter is really energy. And deeper than that, matter is really just a vibration, because everything's a vibration. Matter is, if you go to the components, the corpuscles, the atoms, everything, the cells, all of them vibrate. And science is just now to prove this, that 4,000-5,000 years ago, these same ancients been saying this, So basically, the double slit experiment just says that molecules are expected to move erratic, all over the place. And they do move all over the place. But when you're observing them, they move in waves. They don't move how you expect it to move. So that basically saying that when your sight, if you heard it there, when your sight is looking at something, it's real. And that means everything starts in your mind. Manifestation, the words that everybody like to use, everything starts in your mind, okay? Get that down first. Manifestation, people love to use the term, but the term truthfully is mentalism. That's the first law of the universe. I have the book right here. This is a good starter book. It's called The Kabbalion. If you want to read it, I recommend. It's only 100 pages. Evolution, like you said, evolution. The regular average person is out here just playing games, being lustful, chasing money, which they made that in the system that we had to get money. But if you look above that, you realize the money is still a part of the game. Look at kind of like a game, like GTA. Oh, you got to do all this. You're trying to get all this. You're trying to live this American dream, this lifestyle. This is all a part of the game. Because at the end of the day, you aren't even your body. Your body's a vessel, You are the soul, the ka, the ba. You feel me? The ka is the spirit. The ba is the soul. You go to sleep every night. Your body is numb, but you still have dreams, because they say your soul leaves your body every night. But, so mentalism, right? As above, so below. That is the law of correspondence, the second law of the universe. Okay, let's hear me out now. I'm going with this. As above, so below. As within, so without. Meaning that everything that happens up there happens down here. Everything that happens within happens out here. Everything is a projection of your own mind. You feel me? So listen to me. So in your mind, if you imagine a reality, and you always imagine that reality, you can pull that into the ether. Okay? Okay. The ether is chaos. That is, some might call the universe. Some might call it a sense of God. If you've seen, there's different concepts of that term, creator energy. Okay? So if you imagine it in your mind, and you really visualize, you can make it. Look up all the greatest people that on the planet. Kai Cenats in the entertainment, the Will Smiths, the Oprah Winfrey's, what they all said. They used to visualize themselves making it. You know what I'm saying?
Make a choice. Like, you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. It's like, it's water. It wants to move and go around stuff, So for me, I want to represent possibilities. I want to represent the idea that you really can make what you want. One of my favorite books is The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho, and I just believe that. I believe that I can create whatever I want to create if I can put my head on it right, study it, learn the patterns, and I feel very strongly that we are who we choose to be.
When you want something as bad as you can fucking breathe, that's when you'll truly make it. Kai Cenat said that himself.
I remember I was talking to Kai when he had came to the city, and I was asking him, like, man, what's your motivation? He had told me, like, he's like, when you really just want something as bad as you want to breathe, you feel me, like, you gonna make it happen. You feel me, like, he's like, you really just gotta, like, really, like, breathe, like, eat, sleep. You gotta really, like, want this shit that bad. You feel me? I'm like, damn, like, I ain't never really thought about it like that yet. Yeah, like, you want it bad, but it's like, nigga, really just breathing this shit, like, this all you want, like, this all you worry about.
Mr. Beast, what'd he say? all I wanted was to think about and create YouTube videos to the point where I was missing class. In my dreams, that's all I was thinking about. When you really truly want something, you can attain it. Why? Because it's in your mind. Mentalism, the first law of the universe. 4,000-year-old principles that people don't teach you now. They teach you indoctrinations, okay? You gotta free your mind when you're thinking about life, because your life abides by laws, okay? Scientists is just now proving that everything vibrates, right? What they say, your mind, your mental state is at a certain vibration, okay? So you can raise your frequency or lower your frequency. Your frequency is another form of vibration, okay? So when I say that, I mean, boom, you are the dictator of your mental space. Your mind can create how your body feels and how your body operates. People go through depression, people are happy, people are sad, but at the end of the day, that is your mental factors. Knowing that all of these feelings are really the same, okay? That's polarity. That is the third law of the universe, okay? Polarity, meaning that hot, cold, good, bad, none of this truly exists. They're no different from each other. They're only different by slight degrees. Because if you look at a thermostat, right? Hot, cold. Okay, you can be very hot, you can be very cold. The measurement doesn't change. The state of the being of the temperature doesn't change. It only increases or decreases. So this is still the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It just increases or decreases in degrees. So you change the degrees of something, that can change your vibration. So that's a different state of vibration. That's a different frequency that is at. That is all in this book as well, okay? So this all plays into your mental state. If you're sad, you can change your sadness to happiness because that's on the same scale. You can change your fear into courage because that's all on the same scale. Change the degree within your mind. That's how you don't let life control you. You dictate life. The fifth, and vibration, that's the fourth law. The fifth law is rhythm. Life moves at a certain rhythm, okay? Life is always constantly changing rhythms. Or you might be sad, mood swings, all this. Realize you got to be above the rhythm that life is playing at, okay? With your mind, because everything is within the mind, okay? You can change and you can progress in your life. Don't let none of that stop you. All these other successful peoples, like the exes, literally created what they wanted in their life. Michael Jackson, he said, I was addicted to dancing, addicted to singing. I was an addict, you know what I'm saying? Meaning that all he ever thought in his mind was this art. You don't let no other distractions. That's how people succeed. Why? Because they say all they doing is working. They working. They constantly thinking about their craft. It's in your mind. And before you even get to that stage, fix your mind. Your mind is all. Your mind is everything. Your mind isn't your body. You're gonna die one day. Your body's gonna die. Your mind's not gonna die. Your soul and the consciousness that you obtain in your lifetime is going to be alive. When you're asleep, if you know about what the astral realm is, if you heard about the mental, the spiritual realms, okay? So I really just wanted this video to help you think. You can achieve your goal if you are lost in your life. Gain your information. Start with a short read. If you want to, read this book. It's a great concept created by the 3 initiates, Hermetic principles. This is mystic arts, esoteric knowledge. The word esoteric means hidden, only understood by a few. The masses doesn't know everything. The masses don't know about concepts that can help them in life. Rich people, successful people do. All these rich people I named, successful people do, read books like this. All these people, Jay-Z, these billionaires, they're in secret societies. Why? Because they don't want the average person knowing certain stuff. Why? Because they control the world. They feed off of negative, low vibrations. This world runs in a low vibrational state. You gotta be the one, like in the Matrix. Neo, the one who could do all within the Matrix. But This is different. You gotta gain the information. You gotta evolve. Evolution. Always evolve through your life. You can't be lower vibration, hanging around low vibrational friends. You can't be doing low vibrational drinking, partying all the time. Occasionally, if you want to do a drink or so, cool. You can't let that consume you because you have goals that you're trying to achieve. You have mental states that you're trying to achieve. You have things in this physical reality because this is the physical. This is a physical thing. This isn't spiritual. This is me talking. It's from my mind, my mental. But this is all physical that you see. You got a lot of physical goals that you're after. And if these other people, whatever they may be, whoever they may be, can do it, you can do it as well. Because I believe in you. I believe in myself. And we all gonna make it in our true dreams, right? It's just a grind, man. Like they say, when you want something as bad as you can breathe, and to the point all you think about is it, you will succeed. And on that, I'm out. You ain't gonna be lost forever. I know you're not. You're gonna get it right. Everybody living this human experience. And we all gonna keep going and grinding, okay? Okay, see y'all on the next video. Let's go.